With the developers of the transmission line now trying to get U.S. Marshals involved after they say they've been threatened by landowners, state Republican leaders now responding to the escalation.
Fox 45's Jessica Babb shows us they sent a letter to the Trump administration today asking for help.
While a court has yet to rule, in this letter, state lawmakers are asking the Trump administration to intervene, saying using U.S. Marshals would be a misuse of federal resources. Mired in controversy.
You're all gonna die in. Thank you. You're all greedy.
With the threat of towering transmission lines being built, some landowners are lashing out. In this new motion, the developers, Public Service Enterprise Group, say they've been threatened and intimidated by several landowners for trying to survey land, something a federal judge has issued an order on allowing PSEG to do. PSEG also says social media comments bringing up safety concerns are out of control.
I mean, there's no benefit to Marylanders. So these people are literally at the end of their rope because they are on the verge of losing everything. And so rightfully so, they're upset.
PSEG also argues law enforcement agencies not getting involved is being perceived by some as endorsements of lawlessness.
I think that's absolutely insane.
Which is why PSEG is now asking a court to allow U.S. Marshals to get involved to accompany them to 6 properties.
They're escalating the situation.
That's why Republican lawmakers like Delegate Jesse Pippy sent a letter to President Donald Trump and Attorney General Pam Bondi asking them to intervene, saying it's a misuse of federal resources to send marshals and a clear overreach.
You know, what we're hoping for is that cooler heads prevail. Like I said, I think it's wholly inappropriate that a private contractor from New Jersey is going to get the assistance of the federal government to trespass on private properties in my county.
In response to PSEG's request, Carroll County Sheriff Jim DeWeese is also sounding off.
What is the purpose of the U.S. Marshals? Are they going out to enforce a court order that they believe a landowner isn't complying with? And if that's the case, then yeah, that's the U.S. Marshals' responsibility. If it's for security purposes, that's not their job. That's my job. They don't have the authority to do that. And unfortunately, if the courts force the U.S. Marshals to do that, it really is an intimidation practice.
DeWeese says even though it's not their job to enforce civil court orders, he's even offered to have his deputies close by when PSEG is out doing surveys to make sure they can respond quickly if there is a problem.
Will not allow my deputies to escort them onto someone's property because I don't want them to make it appear as though that we're intimidating, that we're participating in that process. But I am there to make sure that no violence takes place. They haven't taken me up on it. In fact, they were in my county yesterday doing surveying. I only knew that they were in the county because I got parking complaints on them.
In a statement, Frederick County Sheriff Charles Jenkins has also responded strongly, saying when they were first approached by PSEG back in April, he felt their intent was to use law enforcement to influence or pressure property owners. He says in this case, none of the property owners referenced are in Frederick County.
It's highly inappropriate.
Again, to be clear, through an ongoing legal battle, a court has given PSEG the right to enter people's private property to conduct these land surveys. PSEG says most landowners are complying. It's just the several they've outlined in their motion they say are standing in their way. We did reach out to PSEG for additional comment, but as of tonight, they chose not to. And so far, court has yet to rule on whether U.S. Marshals will be used. In Baltimore, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
Hi, I'm Vincent Hill. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Follow Fox Baltimore on social media for more videos just like this.